My third video now with Jack in the Box, Gully, here in St. Thomas, once again. Before I go any further, I will let you guys listen to the quietness and peacefulness of this rural area. Yes, guys, I'm in the parish of St. Thomas, which is in the center of the island. St. Thomas and St. George are the two landlocked parishes in Barbados that are best referred to as the heart of Barbados, or the central uplands of Barbados, and there is no sea nor coastline in them. St. Thomas or St. George do not have any sea in them. These are the two landlocked parishes in the center of the island. So, Jack in the Box, as I said before, is referred to as the granddaddy of gullies. And it can be also a very ticklish place for some motorists and pedestrians alike, who are sometimes a bit scared to use it because of various reasons. Because I hear that people used to kidnap you and throw you in the gully. People used to rob you and kill you, and when your family can't find you and they search Jack in the Box gully, they will find your body over there or whatever. I know that about 5 or 6 years ago they had extensive cleaning through the gully where persons were cleaning out dead dog, dead cat, old beds, and so on. So this is one part of St. Thomas. This is the other part of St. Thomas. This is the indigenous part, the interior of St. Thomas. Whereas St. Thomas is made up of St. Thomas is mostly made up of gullies, caves, and lonely roads and cairns and bush. But this part of St. Thomas now is this part of St. Thomas now is like this part of St. I mean, there's a part of St. Thomas that is gullies and caves, and then there's another part that is a concrete jungle, like Welch's area, the Welch's area close to Warren's. That part of St. Thomas is like a concrete jungle. Yeah. That part of St. Thomas is like a concrete jungle in that a lot of buildings are going up, plazas mostly. Plazas, the W Plaza, where courts and so on is now. And also the Wall Street Mall, where Castle is. All that is in St. Thomas. Warrens is known as the city away from the city, a place where businesses have been moving out of town into the area. So for that reason, areas surrounding the Warrens area would always start to get become like a concrete jungle. Once upon a time, Warrens was a cane field too. A lonely road, no house. But then in the 90s, between the 90s and the 2000s, a lot of government offices, some move out of town. So Warrens is a place where businesses started to move out of town into the area. Whereas Six Roads, which is in St. Philip now, people extended their businesses by moving into Six Roads. But Warrens now is people, especially government offices, move out of town altogether into the area. So Warrens is now a town. Warrens is now a town. Yeah, outside it's getting dark. As you can see, night is approaching. A lot of people are skeptical with me coming through here to do this because it says it's lonely and something can happen. I know it's lonely and it can be dangerous, but I do trust God to be with me. So that is the reason why I still continue to go to risk coming through here. So as I said before, a lot of the roads in St. Thomas, at least two access roads in St. Thomas, are down and closed to undergo what I was saying, refurbishment, like getting paved. So that is why people have to use long roads now to get around. The road there by Birchfield, after you come across from like Leicester Secondary School and kindergarten, the road in Birchfield, between Birchfield and the Hangman Hill, Hopewell Junction to 40 acres in St. Thomas is closed. And the road to in Vaughtloose at the 4 cross between Content and Jukes, the road to take you down to Content Jukes area is closed as well. A lot of roads in St. Joseph and St. Andrew are closed as well. So St. Andrew and St. Joseph, people refer to as forgotten parishes. That is the Scotland side of the island, the Scotland district. And a lot of those roads are closed. Anyhow. Yeah. Anyhow, I will soon have to get out of here before it gets too dark. What time it is? 6:12? It's 6:12 now. It's summertime outside, it'll be getting dark a little later, but I'm still looking to see if we can get up here. Yeah. guys, and have a blessed and a wonderful good evening.